This is at Stough Creek. You could tell I'm a local tourist. This is the entrance to this area. I'm gonna pull myself up in here and just take a walk around. This is something that I don't get an opportunity to do. Next Stough Creek is Stough Canyon, so I'm already correcting myself. But this is the City of Burbank Stough Canyon Nature Center. And I just stumbled upon this because I was just trying to find a place to talk about things in the truck, because you guys know how I love my pet truck, but I just thought that this is first of all, this is a nice piece of architecture, and this is a nature area that I just kind of stumbled upon, and I'm not going to do a lot of walking around here because I'm on a time restriction today, but I just wanted to kind of show you things as they unfold in my view. So we're kind of discovering this at the same time as far as I'm concerned. So this is the center, and then there's a nice little cool place to kind of like park, you know, kind of sit, chew on some things. What I'm really taking in here, which is what's impressing me the most, is the absolute still and quiet that I'm experiencing while I'm here. And this is just a bathroom area. I'll more than likely come back, put my hardcore hiking boots on and walk around it a little bit and come up with a video or something for that. But right now, Tinker, my truck's not in the greatest of shape, so I know I'm gonna have to go buy a new transmission for her. But she's just good enough to get around and look at things like this. So again, I was kind of looking for a place to talk about some of the new little goodies that I've done to tinker before I go off and try to do new adventures and whatnot. But I just felt that this was kind of worth looking at. Of course, they give you all kinds of reasons to be careful, which I respect. I'm not one of those really nice, super cool people, but here's the trailhead of the Shane Cullen Prophet Trail. There's in dedication to Shane Cullen Prophet, who was born on October 22nd, 1996 in Burbank. Shane was diagnosed with autism at the age of 3. Primarily nonverbal, Shane attended special education programs at Burbank schools and was a senior at John Burroughs High School at the time of his sudden passing on September the 20th, 2014. Shane will be remembered for his extraordinary love of recreation and parks and his ability to see beauty wherever he went. The Stough Canyon Nature Center and the surrounding hiking trails held a special place in Shane's heart, as they offered beautiful and serene spot where he could escape the extraordinary challenge he faced in his daily life and be at peace. Study nature, love nature, stay close to nature. It will never fail you. From my hero, Frank Lloyd Wright. That is awesome. And of course, they give us this: use at your own risk. And since I'm not prepared, I'm not going to do it, but I know it's here. That's all I need to know. But you can see Tinker off in the distance. That's the red one. Look at this massive trail. I don't know how many miles this trail is, but what I will do is I'll put a little more emphasis on what I see. Rattlesnake safety. Ha! I'm definitely not doing that, but they have a nice little place for that. And look at all of the trails that are available right here. The only thing that I wish is that you could actually spend the night in here or have something like that. At best for me, I'm a big day camper. I would probably try to see if I could set up something for day camping, but that would probably be it. There are a couple of things that I really wanted to talk about, and since I'm up here in this wilderness area, which I didn't even know existed for all these years, this is kind of what I wanted to talk about and things I wanted to do. This is kind of urban overlanding, if I could say it like that. But this is kind of what I wanted to show today. And it was kind of a pleasant surprise to know that this place was here. As you guys know, this is a drawer, but it's not really a drawer, it's just a slide. And you know, I was always kind of reluctant to try to push this thing out farther, you know, and I didn't have couldn't afford 500-pound slides and all the other stuff. So I wanted to look at a different way to approach this. So what I did is I have this Olaf stick that I purchased, an Olaf leg. It's an adjustable leg from Ikea. And so what I proposed to do with myself on this was take this guy and I pulled my guy out right here. And so if I go up under here, what you do is you mount. Let's see if I can see that. I mount up the portion for that sticker right there. And so what that allows me to do is it allows me to pull this guy out farther than I normally would, where I become a little nervous pulling it out. Then I just simply take Olaf and simply just kind of, here, I'm not going to do that. I'll just do it like this. I'm going to show you after it's put together. Okay, get back to this. The whole purpose of this is this. If I put that little leg under there like that, and this dry, you see this guy slides out, then now I'm no longer afraid to go out a longer distance. And let's see, that's $9.99 worth of solution right there. So what that allows me to do is now I've gained an extra space, because normally I keep my jack and my other equipment right here. And you guys kind of see how far this guy comes out, about a good 6 feet or so. So I can actually kind of pull out and cook, or things that I have been normally doing. But just adding that little leg now, I don't have to spend extra money on my configuration. My configuration is very minimal as it is. I didn't design this to hold a 500-pound drawer and all that other stuff. Not enough there. But I have that. And then the other thing that I put in here is I put in this is my new little office seat that I got from suggestions from other truck campers right there. So I have that, those two things. So, but I wanted a place to do this and just kind of talk about it and how appropriate awesome space like this, guys. This is a beautiful spot. It's very quiet. It's too bad you can't do overnight again. I'll keep saying that, but that's it. You don't always have to have a bunch of drawers, you know. just do a little thinking outside the box and get different things. I'd like to get a couple of things off my chest. First of all, you guys know that I'm pretty much, I've been a residential designer for over 30 some odd years. I've designed in Kansas, Texas, Missouri, and California. The one thing that I've been watching over the years is how the real estate industry's kind of driven the narrative on square footage and things like that. And I want to kind of push that narrative a little different. I just couldn't find the right place and the right time to talk about what I want to do with my channel. And I'm not really trying to make money off of so-called YouTube and making those kind of profits and whatnot, you know, or try to even, I'm not trying to get a ton of subscribers. If I get to a point where I get something, that's cool. But if I don't, I don't. You know, I'm actually kind of okay with it. But I do feel that I have a message that I want to deliver. I have something to say. I've been at this a very long time. And I've done things with, I've done some designs with the Incredibox, and I kind of went through an episode of that. I went through some things where I talked about small spaces, and the one thing that I've made my bread and butter right now as far as surviving and doing the things that I do is the designing of ADUs in California. I've done, I don't know, I'm starting to lose track of how many that I've been given the privilege to do, but I've watched every different reason. I've had some clients that they did them for their parents. I have some other clients that they realize that the economy is crazy and we don't know what's going to happen from one moment to the next. And so they've had me design ADUs for their children. I've had a few here as of late where there are people that have gotten together. They realize that they don't have enough money to go and buy a new house because right now, as of this speaking, I've been told that the cost to do an ADU or build an ADU from a regular builder, you're looking at it around $300 a square foot new. I'm not quite sure about what it would take to do one as far as using the existing spaces, and I'm okay with that too. There's a lot of things, guys, I don't know, but it's been a learning process for me too. But what I do want to emphasize and what I want to take for the next few videos that I'm going to attempt to create, or just designs and solutions that I've given people. I have 2-bedroom, 1-bath designs that I've done in under 500 square feet. I've had 2-bedroom, 2-bath in as low as 631 square feet. I've had ADUs up to 1,200 square feet. I've done ADUs on all different types of scenarios. So I want to take this opportunity now and just show you guys the perspective of ADUs from a designer's point of view. Everyone else, they talk about, oh, I built my own, I did this. But when I have to put these things together, there are different things that I have to do. There are different things I have to research. There are different rules that I have to follow. And I'm going to take that opportunity and I'm going to talk to you guys about it. So as well as me and my pet truck, this is what it's going to be. Besides my pet truck, it's going to be my other pet peeve, and that's an ADU and the right to live within your means. And that's what I'm going to emphasize. So this is Ace. You guys take care.